Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, sack.
He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. The 49ers out to punt this one. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Plays going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Zone route running, Mike, is Very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. First and 10. May to the air once more. That is caught downfield by Odunze. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. So after one here on Super Wild Card Weekend, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. The Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
A throw right side is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, Mustang 19. Go!
Off the play fake, it's May. Thrown left side, the catch is made.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
19 life. Here we go. Come 19. Hup.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field, and instead, you let him turn into a runner, big play, and he picks up the 1st down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Trap 60. Go. Panther 11. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Ready. Stop below 18. Ready.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
70 ring. Here we go. Set. Go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Set up. Hook.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, 49ers.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion comes Andrews. drive will start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down. Slot receiver headed right. They'll go play action with May. A toss left side caught by his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 3rd and 2, it's May. That one intercepted. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. To throw on first down is May. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of it.
And he will get into the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
That ties the game at 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now, May. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll take this down to about the 15. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And the 49ers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys.
Once more from the 2.
Go!
3rd and goal.
19 Lion! Come 19! Come 19!
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Little's kick is good. And the Niners move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
He was brought down at his 29-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Bears 1st down.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They send him right out of the slot. They'll stay on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
He's inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, San Francisco. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. That is caught downfield by Odunze. On 1st and 10, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming.
That's tipped and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
79 Bronco.
He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Track 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Set up.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 2nd down and 3.
Come on, set. Ready.
He'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Ready, go!
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 7.
Ready, go, check, go, put!
From the shotgun, oh, a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is first and 10.
19 tight. Let's go now. Left wing 19 right. Cut 19.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. They'll drop to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
A big hole. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The kicking team off for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears are back within 6. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they